Welcome into the AlwaysMoto podcast and YouTube channel. We are at Cronulla, Shark Park. This is the venue for the Boost Mobile Australian Supercross Championship presented by Monster Energy Round 3. We've had an interesting opening to the season. We had a doubleheader in Redcliffe, and we are now here in Cronulla for round 3. It's a very short series. We only have 5 rounds ahead of us. This will mark more than halfway by the time tomorrow night is finished. We've had press activities today. We've had a few of the riders out on track. We've just come out of the rider press conference. A lot of people are indifferent about how the series is going, different parts of it in terms of the formats, the short racing. There's a lot of people that had up and down results. Dean Wilson was not one of those. He's your championship leader in SX1. SX2, it's Lux Turner. So both of those guys are looking forward to the weekend, but everybody's trying to make amends. They've had some setting changes. They've been mentioning they've been working hard on starts, so plenty to come for this weekend at Cronulla. Plenty to watch for, lots of different things to come up. Now we've got a few interviews we're going to drop in straight here after this part, so check them out. We talked to a few of the different riders here this morning on track, as well as AC, Adam Cianciarulo and Justin Brayton. They'll be doing their podcast live later tonight. If you haven't got tickets for it, check it out. You should be able to come and do it. Otherwise, here's the videos. Here's our track getting built in the background. Hopefully you enjoy these interviews, and hopefully they finish this track off by the time we get to tomorrow morning ready for racing. Racing will start at about 6 p.m. tomorrow night, Saturday. Check out KO Freebies if you're watching at home, or come and get a ticket and watch it live. I'm David Hogan. Let's get to these videos. Righto, press day, Cronulla, round 3, Australian Supercross. We're here with the points leader for SX2, Lux Turner. Mate, you must have some pretty good confidence coming into this weekend.
Yeah, no, I mean, I have some good confidence. Some riders are trying to mess with my head, and I love it.
Already? Really?
It's like, dude, what are you doing? So, no, it's fun. Obviously, the first 2 rounds went really well, but obviously, I can't let the red plate affect me. I still got work to do. I still got to earn that red plate for after this weekend. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. My biggest goal is just to ride the best of my ability, and we'll see where that takes me.
It's got to look good, but coming down out of the truck and seeing the red plate on the bike and knowing that that's yours, right?
Yeah. No, it feels good. Like I feel like just all the hard work me and the team have put in, we deserve it. So let's just keep putting in the work, and we'll get her done.
So what are your thoughts on track so far? Obviously, it's still being finished off here. You got to ride a couple of lanes here for the rhythm for press day. Obviously, a little bit dry at the moment too. They're going to get some water in this, but what's your thoughts on Cronulla and the track and all that sort of stuff?
I actually like it here. The track feels a lot more to US spec.
Yeah, cool.
A lot more dirt. The dirt looks like it won't be as slick, but probably more loose. So yeah, no, I think it'll be a good racing. I really hope they keep 2 sets of whoops, because that'll be a big separator. So.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays out, depending on what they build here. But no, look, it's looking good so far. You're looking good with the red plate. Hopefully all goes well, and maybe we see you with more red in the future.
Yeah, no, that's the plan. Just got to be smart. Obviously, I have a good points lead right now, so just need to be smart. Don't do any dumb risks that I don't need to take. So, yeah.
All right, we'll see how it goes Saturday night for Lux Turner.
Thank you.
All right, we've got recently flown in, Cole Thompson, Empire Kawasaki. Mate, just parachuted into round 3 of the Australian Supercross Series. How are we? How's the jet lag?
Jet lag's good. I mean, this is year 4 of doing this series, so we're familiar with the overseas flight and everything. But yeah, man, what an opportunity to get the call last minute, get on the bike, get going, and it's sick, man. Being here, I like the dirt. I like this stadium. I think it's gonna be a good race tomorrow night. I think we're in for a show.
So how does this come together? Was there nothing that they talked about before round 1, and maybe that wasn't on the cards at all, and they've just out of the blue picked you up? Is that pretty much what's happened here?
Yeah. So 2 weeks ago, I finished the race, the arena cross race in Huntington, in California. Literally driving to the airport, got the call, asked if I'd be interested. A day later, we were able to make it happen, and flew over this past weekend, got here Sunday, and hit the ground running, just got on the bike, and right away gelled with the team, gelled with the bike. And like I said, man, when you get opportunities to come over and race AusX, or Australia Supercross, you got to jump on it. So for me, it was a no-brainer. Comfortable with the Cowie, being that I've been riding the Cowie now for a few months with Bud Kawasaki. So
that's for WSX, isn't it? It's going to start in a couple of weeks, yeah?
Yeah, correct. So for me, it was a no-brainer to jump on the bike over here and do the same kind of thing I've been doing, which is getting laps and, no better than gate drops. So yeah.
So did you bring in your suspension from the Cowie with the bud set up and you just bolted in, and that's probably why you're so comfortable?
Yeah, no, it's basically what I ride at home. So threw the suspension on it, everything controls all this stuff the same. So for me, it was like
super easy by the sound of it.
Yeah, the only thing with the bike I rode today was actually brand new, so it was
break in.
It needed a break in, so it was good to get today on it and just get a little bit more seat time, I guess, just with the track and obviously learning the rhythms and whatnot.
Yeah, cool. Well, look, it's awesome to have you back. We weren't sure when we talked at the end of last year whether that was going to be on the cards. Completely shocked to see your name pop up, but glad that you're here. Looking forward to seeing what you can do tomorrow night. Enjoy Cronulla, mate.
Yeah, I appreciate it. See you guys.
All right, another one from Postage, Cronulla, round 3 Australian Supercross. We got Phil Nicoletti, Monster Energy CDR Yamaha. Mate, anything changed for you coming in this week? And after the first 2 in Redcliffe, having a little bit of an up-down, more down, dirt sampling sort of situations. Is anything changing for you mindset-wise, or are you just here to try and win something?
Fuck, everything changes from the other weekend. It was kind of, just snowballed out of control from first lap of first heat, and then it just continually just compounded and tried to get it back on track. But I was struggling with a hand injury. I cracked the top of my hand.
So is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay. It's fine. And not much. It's like a boxer fracture, Can't really do much about it. But, just one of those things. And then went down with Walsh, and then went down in the first corner, and then it just is just like, what the fuck am I doing here? So it kind of...
I was wondering at that point if you were reconsidering retiring, like if the Australian Supercross was going to be the thing that actually put you into retirement properly.
Yeah, I had some freakouts back at the semi, It's just like, because obviously everyone wants to win, but I didn't even want to win. I just wanted to be 2, 3, 4, 5, just stack some points, do okay, get out of there, and then come to Sydney. And it just, like I said, it snowballed in the wrong direction. Couldn't get it back on track. But it is that's racing. That's part of it. You got to take it on the chin and move on. So happy to be here in Sydney, enjoying it. Try and take down the 15 and walking around a little confident right now,
Just in the back of shot, he wanders past Dino, and
so it should be good. Like I said, it's still fun. I'm enjoying it. Track looks awesome. Got to ride a little bit for press day, so feels okay.
Can put some water down for press day, what do we do?
Right, Redcliffe, we could have rode more. This weekend we did ride more, but it could have been more water,
We'll get there by round 5, all right? We build into this thing in the Australian Supercross.
Yep.
But look, on a positive note, I said this to you last time, the FXR kits look great. Again, what you're wearing today, you're stunning, right?
No,
I like it.
I'm excited. This stuff looks good on the bike, and like I said, Daka's got his Fox deal, long time deal.
I partly keep bringing this up just because of that too. But it is good look.
No, it's cool. Like I'm excited to be able to brand FXR down here. They're now being heavily imported by McLeod here, so it's pretty awesome. So it's always hard trying to get a new gear company into different countries and continents and stuff like that. So it's good to show it off.
Well, that's actually, I didn't realize that McLeod's had picked it up, because I know that we had a dealer like a distributor doing FXR 2 years or so ago, and that faded off. So they're actually going to be they'll be pushed in the AME stores and stuff then, because McLeod's linked to that. So that's pretty cool. That's sort of big news there.
Yep. No, it's awesome. So hopefully it all works out. Sell a lot of gear and
get a bit more pay for you for next year or something. You promotes in what you're doing. Yeah.
It helps me be able to come back and do what I love and see the awesome fans in Australia. So but with all that being said, I need to have some decent results too. If not, this is all for nothing. So
well, it's not all for nothing,
no,
but it is a bit disappointing on the fact you're probably expecting something else. But look, tomorrow night, fresh start. Let's hope for a better outcome.
Yeah, it's a plan. Like I said, it's winning would be great. Be hard to take down the 15 and Cloud and Tanti and all the boys and Subs, like they're riding really good. But if I can be around the box and just battle and be in the game, like I felt like I was in the beginning in Brisbane, but try and get off tracks, and we got it back on the past 2 weeks and see how it goes this weekend.
All right, we'll see how Phil Nicoletti fares tomorrow night in Cronulla.
Cheers.
All right, we got Justin Brayton on press day at Cronulla. Justin, feel like home back on the Honda with your Eve, back on the ground. You're doing a bit more promo stuff, part of the booth. Must be a good time this time around, not actually having the pressure of racing.
It's so fun. Australian Supercross has meant so much to me over the years, and to be able to come back and be in the booth all last year, and then be in the booth again this year, and bring my guy AC down with me for the next couple rounds. It's a blast, man. It's so fun, and like you said, with the pressure, there's a lot of every time I came down here, I had to win, and that creates a lot of pressure. And even though, I had my family and it was so fun, and we're talking about how amazing it was, the beaches and this and that, it was a lot of pressure. And
your focus is still sort of elsewhere the whole time, isn't it? It's not purely it's not a holiday at that point, whereas now it probably is a bit more.
Absolutely. I'd be on the beach with my wife and kids, and I'm still thinking of how my shock needs to be better, or how, I won the last race, but I needed to do this different, or, just any racer, right? That's what kind of clogs your mind, no matter where you are, what day during the week. So I definitely don't miss that. But I do miss coming out here and just riding a little bit here on Press. We're going to do some riding tomorrow. And, I still enjoy it. I hardly ever ride anymore, so I was a little nervous going out there.
Well, how long's that triple again, and what gear? And
But what's funny is once you put the helmet on, it all comes back. Like, it's just
familiar, right?
It's absolutely familiar.
Yeah, no, awesome. Well, I think everyone's appreciating having your voice on the coverage. It's been nice having that little bit of a American feel, but also the American touch in terms of some of the intricacies that you're picking up. So it's awesome to have you a part of it. And hopefully you can keep coming back and doing more of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, love coming back here. Was able to come down here for 6 years, and it's like a second home to me. So as long as they keep having me back, I'll be here.
Awesome. All right, well, we'll hear you on the call, and we'll hopefully see you on track tomorrow night. Doing a little bit of a promo with AC here.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Justin. All right, press day, Cronulla. We found another American, but this time you're on a bike, but you're doing some other promo stuff. It's Adam Cianciarulo. How are we doing, Adam?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. This is a big bucket list item for me, just to be in Australia. So the fact that we're able to do some riding too, I'm very excited.
It's got to be nice to be able to link in a bit of a holiday trip with a promo trip, so it's sort of funded and stuff. It's got to be nice.
Yeah, it's great. I'm living my best life right now. My girlfriend is here with me. We're staying for the month through the AusX Open. We're gonna hit the Gold Coast after this. Nice. Got a pretty sick Airbnb up there, and doing some riding broadcast stuff here in the Oz Open. So very excited.
How has it been back on the bike? You looked a little tentative the first little bits here on the press day. I gather you haven't been on for a little bit now, and obviously not probably super familiar with what you're sitting over. I know it's a Cowie, but still a little bit different being in Australia.
Yeah, I mean it's a little different, but really I don't ride that much anymore. I really don't. I've got some soreness kind of all over throughout my body, so I've been trying to kind of let it heal up a little bit. So the body's starting to come around a bit, which is nice, and I'm riding a bit more. I've ridden Supercross. I did the track preview at Vegas,
I saw that. Yep.
Vegas SMX, so did a day of riding before that, and did one more other day. Was doing some stuff for Alpine Star. So we're starting to ride a little bit more, but it's definitely not like I'm out there grinding on a week-to-week basis.
Not the way you used to at all. So, but you touched on it, but I gather the body's just trying to did you get any surgeries and stuff done to fix anything afterwards, take anything out, and then you're trying to just let it just build itself back up to a stable state that you can be for the rest of non-racing career?
Yeah, I think I was so just over doctor's offices, surgeries, and everything.
You saw all of them in California, Florida, whatever.
Yeah, I've been all over the world trying to sort out my body to an extent. So yeah, I was just over it. So I really haven't. There's a couple things I need to get some metal out of my arm. I got a plate and 8 screws in my arm, a couple screws in my shoulder. There's a few things that I can do that I need to tighten up. I think I have a torn rotator cuff on my left side. So there are some things I need to do, but we've been pushing them off. We're just living our best lives right now. So
talking about that, tomorrow night, what is the plan? You're obviously doing your ACJB podcast live tonight. What's the plan tomorrow night with coverage? Are you on the call? Are you doing some riding? What's in the works?
So we're going to do, I mean, my main job here is to do the broadcast, which I'm really excited about. I mean, that's been something that, doing the broadcast, doing Race Day Live with Justin, and having that connection here, Adam Bailey, the whole Australian series, having me out to do this. This is like uncharted territory for me, so a lot of great experience. Tomorrow I'm going to do a little riding. I'm going to do a couple practice sessions just to get into the flow of things, and then I think JB and I, like around opening ceremonies, are going to do like a little 3-lap race.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, for the fans. I told Justin already. I said I'm probably going to go around the whoops, and so he needs to watch his 6 going into the corner after the whoops.
The next one.
I'm coming in hot. We know the 10 is great in the whoop section. Yes. So, and I have not hit a set of whoops in a long time. So we're going to do a little of that. I'm coming out for opening ceremonies, and I'm putting my polo on, going straight up to the booth and calling the event. So I'm really excited. I mean, there's a lot of just watching the first round, the doubleheader. There's so much talent here now. These guys are so fast. So just excited to be here.
Did you pick up with that racing from, obviously you watched it from round 1 and 2, did you pick up the fact that, like, obviously it's a shorter duration, we seem to have a lot of entertainment sort of things because there was a lot of action going on. There was either crashes, bumping into people, the results were all different. Did you pick up on that, and are you going to be able to keep up with the action?
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of intensity, and I'm not gonna lie, I still have a little homework to do, and making sure I have all the numbers right, 1 through 20 in all the classes. But these guys are no joke. Like the level of talent over here, kind of just like in the States, just keeps getting better and better and better. So a lot of different guys that can win, which makes it exciting.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Well, we're awesome to have you down here in Australia. Hopefully everyone will get to see you, hear you, whatever it is across the weekend, and in Melbourne. So yeah, we look forward to having you, and appreciate you some time on the Always Moto podcast.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks.